G'day Ian, and yes, what a magnificent day this promises to be. A fantastic game of footy. This is the grand final replay here at the Willunga home ground. It's going to be a crackerjack game. These two teams is going to go down to the wire. Who knows who's going to win? Can't wait for it. But and more importantly, there's been 150 years of Willunga history here since their existence in the not only the Great Southern League but also the Southern League. And here to talk about the history of the Willunga Football Club, we've got a couple of sporting identities. Graham Corns, let's hear from him.
Let me add my congratulations. I have such great memories because when I was a kid playing for Inella Colts, we'd be down at Willunga regularly. We had lightning carnivals down there. You were always too good for us, I remember. But as well as that, I remember after our Colts games, running the boundary, and the one thing I do remember, the Savaloys and for the hot dogs in the big copper and the pies and pasties. It's been a great institution. It's been so important for football down south, and I have much loved memories of the Willunga Footy Club. So congratulations.
Hi, my name is Craig Warren, current president of the Southern Football League. It's my privilege to actually congratulate the Willunga Football Club, who are this year, believe it or not, celebrating their 150th year in existence. Willunga Football Club, great football club, and they were part of the Southern Football League for 100 years before they moved to the Great Southern Football League. So congratulations, boys, on reaching 150.
It's an incredible achievement.
Thank you. It is a fantastic day here at the Demon Park. The Willunga Football Club, 150 years. So incredible to be here. The grand final replay, lots of ins and outs for both sides, and really pressure is on Willunga. Have a look at this. Can you believe it? Both clubs do not have a win. We're into round 3 and these teams played in the grand final. What are your thoughts, Chris?
Well, yeah, quite amazing that stat. You've got Willunga currently 9th on the ladder, playing McLaren Districts currently 8th on the ladder. Both, as you say, both grand finalists last year. So, and then today, lots of outs. We've got for McLaren, we've got 3 outs. We've got Steve. You got them.
Well, we marked them off, didn't we, before?
We did. Well,
let's talk about the ins, shall we, Chris? So we've got into McLaren's. We've got Billy Charla. We've got Cam Jarrett and Alex Habib. 3 very important players into the side.
Yes, and probably double that number of ins for Willunga. Ryan Sherry, Logan Brennan, Miles Amos, Seb Hewick and Isaac Logan.
Indeed, yes. And really, the pressure must be mounting on Willunga. You've got to say, they've got a couple of tough games after this one. So they could theoretically go down 5 games at the start of the season, and that's just way too much. They need to win this one. McLaren Vale, you put your money, the smart money's on them as favourites, I'd say.
Well, it is, even though I heard Coach Petrucci interviewed yesterday referencing that they had about 6 or 7 outs from their grand final side last year. So
don't tell me he's taking the underdog status, has he?
No, he wasn't claiming underdog.
No.
He was just noting that for the listeners that he has had a he was talking in the context of having to use different coaching approach this year. It was all this year's more about a learning and teaching type coaching approach, whereas last year was more about just worrying about managing the team. I found that interview quite interesting to listen to. That was on the Bob Bache and Brian sports show of the afternoon.
Yeah, nice. All right. Well, these 2 teams, they're warming up now. McLaren Districts, they really need a win. That was a fantastic draw, that game against round 1 against my Ponga Selix. Could have gone either way. Obviously went down to the wire. A draw. That was their only premiership point. They lost last week to Victor Harbour by 22 points. They really are desperate for a win too. They want to come out here and show their dominance against the Demons. But these guys, they are desperate for a win. I can't wait to see this. We've got the big boy Bass is out. Their ruckman, they do not have a ruckman. Well, they do. I guess Shervington's got to take the role as the main man in ruck.
Sure, though. I've heard he's excellent over the first 100. Or have I got the wrong one?
Well, you might be going to Sunrise for that one, Chris. I don't know, but
do you get a work pass from that?
Yes, look, Shervo, we're hoping he does wonderful things out here today. Big pressure on him today. Normally the guy who is rucking and going up forward. So, yeah, and what about Brad Haskett? He's got to step up today. He's the big presence up there in the forward line. And what about the young bloke, Jackson Hams? Jackson Hams is incredible. A young bloke who, a bit of a goal sneak, kicked 4 goals in a losing side last week.
Yes, a couple of others I'm interested to see how they go. Brett Ellis. Here we go. The coin toss about to take place.
And it looks like Ellis has won the toss. And who was the guy tossing the coin there?
His name's Bill Laidlaw, and he's a returned serviceman.
Yep.
So our thanks and respect to all past and present ADF members as the players now take a guard of honour. This, of course, being a continuance of Anzac round for the Great Southern Footy League.
And I'm sure they're going to be doing, having the bugle playing.
National anthem, maybe.
Well, that's a fantastic sight. Great Southern Footy League, 150 years for the Willunga Football Club. And we just caught the toss was won there by Brett Ellis, and they will be kicking to the left of screen. So,
are we having a welcome to country, maybe?
Yep. I think that's what's going on.
Yep, so great crowd here today. Fantastic crowd in. Can hardly see a spare spot in the car park.
Yes, a really wonderful moment there for both clubs. Anzac Day, well, a couple of days ago, and I don't know about you, Chris, you do the dawn service. I was up at Tuparang. It was a fantastic event up there. We go there every year. Very emotional time for a lot of people.
Was that an afternoon or mid-morning one?
The dawn service.
Oh, it was dawn, was it?
Dawn service, yeah, fantastic.
But they had other services during the day, did they?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So, coin has been tossed and won. Players still warming up in warm-up formation. The start won't be too far away, Steve.
No, not too far away, mate. And umpires today, we've got a couple of very good umpires. We've got David Marks and Simon Thompson, who Simon Thompson is actually the umpire's coach. He's the bloke that tells all the other umpires what to do.
Yep. Marksy and Tomo, I think, to their mates.
Yep.
Then we've got on the boundary Jordan Pope, Levi Dawson and Jared Sugars. And goal umpires, we've got the goal umpire coach Phil Kamak and Brenton Zersh. And today, what about the tradition that was being discussed last week and just more recently, the tooting of the horn?
Yep.
When someone kicks a goal, and you support your team and show your support by going the horn.
Go the horn. We want to see more horn when we're at the football. Well, we want to hear more horn.
Hear more horn.
Don't we necessarily want to see it? We want to hear it.
Yep. So when your team, if you're listening and you're in your car, a lot of people seem to sit in the back of their SUVs and utes these days, not near the steering wheel. But when your team kicks a goal, don't be frightened to get out, run around to the front and hit that horn until your battery gets down to about 2 amps. I'm sure the RAA know where we are.
That's right. And there's nothing better, is there, to watch the footy, have Happy FM, 90.1 Happy FM on the radio or streaming live, happyfm.org.au. You get in there, you listen to the footy, you watch it, and you get horny at the same time. Well,
you go the horn.
Honking on your horn.
Go the horn.
Yes, indeed.
You can't endorse that enough.
Yeah.
So bring back the horn. At Willunga, we want to hear as much of that as we can. So getting closer, folks.
All right, ball up in the middle. There he is, the man himself, David Marks, with the ball. He is the umpire with the biggest backside in the game. He told us that himself.
He asked us to say that.
He did. Well, he asked us to say that. look, he's got his back to us as well. He's very proud of it. We love his attitude. He's a colourful character, and we cannot wait for the ball to be bounced. He's just trying to sort a bit of business out there. A couple of the spectators perhaps over the fence. He's just clearing that up. Okay, and here it is. Anzac round, match of the day. Happy FM is about to commence. Here we go. Ball up. Shervington for the Demons. Sam Laurie. Looks like our Laurie got the better of that one. He gets wrapped up. Called for free kick, mystery free kick. Oh, beautiful tackle there. That took Hutchins by surprise and holding the ball. Yep. McLaren's on top.
Great tackle, Henry Matthews. He kicks it from the centre circle out to the wing position, opposite side of the club rooms of the ground. Mark's been taken. That play goes for distance, thumps it long.
Ellison couldn't take the mark. Handball to Ellis. Ellis check sider. Just misses. Ooh, so close. 1 point
Ellis,
to McLaren Vale.
Former multiple Mo medalist. Got the whole bag of tricks, hasn't he?
Yeah, very talented man. You don't want to leave him with a lot of free play today.
Thought he had a sniff. Banged it in, but accuracy off. So kick in by Willunga. They get it up to the centre half back line. They get possession and kick it down to the forward flank mark.
Over there, leading for the ball. Nice tackle there. Jackson Hams on the left foot, going in towards the goals. Oh, there's the big boy, Haskett. Great hands. We said before earlier he needed to step up and take more of the ball, and he's done that early. He's on a slight angle, should make this one no problems. Golden opportunity for the Demons. Haskett, he's the veteran here at Willunga. Lines it up. Distance, no problems. It's only a question of accuracy. The ball is through the goals. We'll honk those horns.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
So yes, a really red hot start there for the Demons. Good to see them getting off to a good start. I think they might have lost that ball even in the car park, but it's finally made its way back now.
Yep, had to wait for one of the kiddies to go and retrieve it on the BMX, and we'll be balled up very soon.
Umpire Simon Thompson starts things away, ball goes up. Laurie in a good position, gets a tap away. McLaren Vale get the first use, but wrapped up in a tackle there. That was Matthews, Lockie Matthews.
Yeah, real in and under player he is. And tap one by Laurie. It's on the deck. It's with Lockie Matthews. He's got a hand pass out to the running Moyle. And he's dished it off to a player around the forward flank area who's marked and will send it into the forward line.
Up they go, fisted away. Willunga leading with the ball. They've wrapped it up. Good defence by the D's.
Yeah, good punch away by Harrison Mills on that occasion. Big right-hand fist to it.
Shervington against Laurie. Laurie gets the better of it, gets it tapped down. McLaren's leading for it. Push, I think that might have been too high. And it's going to be a free kick taken there by Jackson Daniels. Kick into the forward line. Oh, it's a shocker. Goes straight down the throat of the D's player. That was, I think that was Schmidt. Yep. Goes down line. Oh, solid mark. Have a look at this. Haskett has stepped up today. That's a couple of great grabs by him. Looks to be in good form, the big boy. Down the line he goes. Clubroom side. Oh, nice mark there. Beautiful work by Ryan Sherry. Had the ball on a string.
Not paid.
Not paid in the
Not
back.
paid. And 25 for something. Must have been a
bit of lip as well.
Off ball.
Oh, good lead. That finds Alex Habib. Habib now looking to send it into the forward 50. Pack forms. Up they go. Oh, over the back it goes. Leading for the ball is Mitten for the McLarens. Ball spills out. Matthews is in there. Gets a half a handball away. Stacks on the mill's going to be a ball up.
Yep. Henry Matthews on that occasion. And Mitten in and under. First to the ball, but Willunga able to hold it up and it's going to be thrown up. Laurie wins the tap. Retrieved by Willunga. That player's quickly wrapped up, brought to ground, and umpire says, let me have another go. So here we are on the forward pocket sort of area, about 25 from McLaren's goal.
Colwell in there for the D's. He's on the bottom of the pack, being wrapped up. It's going to be a ball up. Forward right pocket for McLaren Vale. Ball goes up. Shervington gets the tap away. Wrapped up over the line. Ellison eventually goes over. So, yes, clubroom side there. That's the clubhouse as opposed to the change rooms. Ball thrown in. Pack forms. Shervington gets the tap down. There's been a free kick. I think that might have been holding. It's paid against him. Laurie gets a handball away. Kick down into the teeth of the goals. Oh, Pack forms, but fisted over the boundary line. And it's going to be throw in. Dangerous spot here. McLaren's looking to push it forward.
Yeah, good result for Willunga on that occasion because good bit of defensive play because they had no one at the back roving the crumb. So umpire's thrown it in. Makeshift ruckman Connor fit. Gets the tap forward. Willunga have gained the ball and it's been kicked down to the half-back flank for Willunga area in front of the football club room side of the ground.
Last possession free kick. McLaren Vale move it forward. Up they go. Ellison, good spot, but he's been outmarked. That was Schmid for the D's. Kicking down the line now, gets onto it. Oh, excellent mark. Demons now move the ball through the centre. Excellent work there. Ryan Sherry's had a bit of the ball, kicks it long. There's a bit of space out here. Oh, look at that, Haskett. That's his third clonker for the day. Good solid hands. Off he goes into the teeth of the goals for the Days. Pack over the back now. McLaren's leading for it. Last line of defence. They fight hard for it. Oh, could have been holding the ball. It is holding the ball. Great tackle. And it's going to be another gimme goal. So that was well done. Jackson Hams, son of the legend David Hams, kicks truly. Easy goal. The D's are on the board for 2.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Ball, is it back with the umpire just yet? Yes, the umpire's got it, throws it up. Laurie and Shervington do the ruck duties. Ball's hit the deck. That man, Ellis, for McLaren's got it out, but it's into Willunga's favour and it's back down to their forward line. Picked up and bustled out by, I think, Moyle towards the centre-half back line for McLaren. Now here's
Mitten.
Here's Mitten, that streaky shock of blonde hair. Has a bit of a run with it, gets maximum distance down to the forward pocket area for McLaren.
Off they go now. Handball couldn't get there in time and it is going to be a ball up right on the forward right pocket for the McLaren's side. Shervington sets himself, tap down over the back. Willunga lead for the ball, socket out of there. Fighting hard for it is Billy Challard, but it's been wrapped up. Umpire says, I'll have it.
Tregenza got the toe poke out to the advantage of Willunga, but it's been wrapped up. So once again, Shervington gets a big right hand mitt to his team's favour. It's picked up by Willunga players, kicked down to centre wing on the clubroom side of the ground. Now McLaren have got it, that kick smothered. That was kicked by Moyle. His kick was smothered. It's found its way to the boundary line. It's a last possession deflection, and Willunga to take a free kick in.
Colwell now chips it over, finds his teammate there in Remfrey. Remfrey takes a bit of time looking for his options, wants to send it forward. Kick now down the line, pack forms over the back, fisted, and there's been a free kick, a push out, goes the way of McLaren Vale, free kick. And just worrying signs here for McLaren. They really need to lift their game. It's being dominated by the D's. Kicked out wide looking for Mitten. Oh, nice mark there by that man Schmid. Solid mark. And he's going to go back and send it deep into the attacking half, into the forward 50. Pack forms. Oh! Excellent mark. That was Vanderloor at the back. Joel Vanderloor.
Yeah, great grab. Nice and safe in front of his eyes. He's kicked it out to the halfback flank line, and it's found Sam Laurie. Laurie in turn gets it off to a player. Matthews is able to mark, pass it on to his teammate, back to Matthews. It's come out to transfer to the other side of the ground. We're on the change room side of the ground now, and it's with Ellison. Ellison weighing up his options. Goes for distance. Nice drop punt.
Oh.
Now it gets it down to the forward pocket area. Players are sprinting for it. It's a running race. Picked up by Cam Jarrett, one of the new ins.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
It's now with Umpire Thompson, who will recommence play by throwing it in there. And we've got Shervington and Laurie.
Taking out of the centre, Brett Ellis now. Quick kick forward. Oh, was he pushing the back? No, the umpire says play on. Willunga now under pressure. Oh, good job by Cody Ellison. The ball bounces through. It's a goal to the Eagles. Oh, wow, that was good by the big man.
It's just what the McLaren supporters and coaching and playing staff really wanted. 2 quick goals, and they really brought themselves right back into this game within the space of 90 seconds. So it's now 2 goals straight to Willunga.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Out of there in a hurry towards the McLaren's goal. It's in their forward 50. Ball bouncing. There he is again. Ellison out of the pack there. Who was that? For the McLaren's, it's Billy Challa with another goal to the Eagles.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
With pace, straightened up, balanced and straight through the middle. Here we go again, back in the centre. And 5 quick goals on the scoreboard now.
It's a good game of footy.
It's only been 14 minutes gone.
Up they go, Shervington versus Laurie. Laurie gets the tap. Ellis, look at him go, handballs it out. But Willunga fight back, punches it forward now. Colwell leads the chase for the Demons. He's hands and knees. Quick kick out of there, or a handball pass down the line. It's over to Jackson Hams, the small forward for the D's, with a chance to get his second goal and get one back for the D's.
So, yeah, he's, what do you think? He's within distance, all right?
Oh, yes, no problems there. It's only a question of accuracy. I'd put him down for this. I'd back him. Kick now, on the way. It's drifting and offline through for the minor score. On the FPAG scoreboard, it is Willunga Demons 2-1. They're trailing the McLaren Districts team 3-1.
Moyle, the point kicker, he plays on with it out of the full-back.
Oh, good mark.
He gets it up to Connor Fitt, who takes a good mark on the half-back flank line on the clubroom side of the ground. He goes high and long, gets it up to centre wing, pack of players, it goes over the top. It's picked up by a McLaren player and booted out of the pack. It's now with Henry Matthews.
Oh,
he overruns it.
Ellison with a quick little check sider towards the teeth of the goals. Willunga fighting hard on the last line. Ball bounces. Oh, just rushed over for the minor score. Could have gone either way.
Oh, exciting patch of play that. And Willunga wasting no time. Bang it out of there, and it's gone to Remfrey, who's taken a good mark, probably on the 50 line or 25 line. He boots it forward to centre wing, goes for distance. It's roved off the pack there
nice
by
kick.
Willunga. Clever little pass out to Ryan Sherry. He's on the centre wing position. He goes down to the forward flank position. And then we've got a running race between Hams and the McLaren player, and they can't get clean position. It's bustled over the line, and last possession free.
Last possession free kick. Willunga take the kick into the forward 50. Moving it on. Almost a chance for them over the back. I think there's been a shepherding block call there. And... Oh, yes.
Oh,
it was
big man.
it's against Brett Ellis there. He's not real happy, and Shervington is very happy because he's got a chance right in front of goals, point blank. Will not miss this. Shervo kicks well, kicks truly for the Demons. Third goal.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
So umpires have got the ball back. There's going to be a bit of time on, I reckon, in this quarter.
Well, there's been a lot of goals. It's been great footy, hasn't it? Great to watch.
The BMX kiddies have been put to good use down that end.
Up they go. No one really grabs it. Eventually gets to Daniel Marr for McLaren. Well, he's been wrapped up in a tackle. It's going to be another ball up. Shervington. Nice little bit of a move there by Altus. Tries to get the kick away, but it's to no avail. It's going to be another ball up.
Yeah, Altus in there, wrapping up proceedings. And the Rucks go at it again. And no one got ascendancy on that occasion. It's out centre wing position on the clubroom side of the ground, and Connor Fitt charging after it. He's got some pressure put on him by the Willunga player, and it's bustled over for a boundary throw-in.
Far side, that's uphill. If you've been to the Willunga ground, it's an uphill and a downhill. They're on the uphill side. Laurie gets the tap away. McLaren's get first use of it in the ruck.
Shervo!
He's everywhere. He's
asserting himself there with the weight and height distance, and yeah, an authoritative tackle. Right, they do ruck duel again. This was at Ellis. Brett Ellis has roved it, booted it down to the 50 metre line.
Oh, good mark!
And a really good mark taken by Cam Jarrett.
Yeah, great mark. Certainly looks to be a presence up there in the forward line, this guy. He's got the mullet, and you've got to love that in a footballer, don't you?
Oh, yes. Bring back the Malay. More Malay, more horn work for a goal, and more Malay.
Yeah. Well, you know the Aussie rules footy when that's happening. Lining up for his goal, distance no problem. Slide angle, kick is on the way, and drifting offline through for the minor score. So the score on the FPAG scoreboard is Willunga 3-1. They're trailing McLaren 3-3.
Tyson Schmidt doing the kick-in duties. He wastes no time, bangs it into the back flank position. A good mark taken by the Willunga player. Colwell is that man with a shaved head. Now he's assessing his options, not much on the go. Goes for distance with a drop punt, gets it up to the centre wing area, pack forms, and offhands over the line for a boundary throw in right in front of the Sauna King sign.
The Sauna King, do you have one of those?
No, one.
No product endorsement here on Happy FM. Up they go. Shervo gets a very good tap over to Rennie. Rennie's been wrapped up by Brett Ellis, who's chocked for the angry pills after missing out on that free kick in the goal square.
Yeah, Ellis wants a recount on that. Umpire tosses it up. The Rucks go at it. It's grabbed by that man with a shaven head, Colwell. He belts it down to a teammate. It's back to Colwell in a bit of a 1-2. Colwell with a long left foot up to the forward pocket position for Willunga. It's grabbed by the Peter Marker lookalike, Ashley Goodison.
Up they go. Rennie takes the mark now. Waste no time.
Oh, great tackle. Pressure's on.
Willunga try to get the kick away there, but he can take it into the back lines. Last line of defence. McLaren's now just chipping in the back lines, into the pocket, just sharing the ball around. Oh, there's a poor kick. Puts Matthews under pressure. Could have been pinged. Play out is the call. McLaren's now clearing kick to a bit of space and run. Out there they go. Nice attempt. Was he held? No. Yes, he was. That was a free kick to Collier for the Demons. Oh no, free kick to Brennan.
Brennan is too far out to score. Goes long, sends it in towards the full forward position.
Oh! Good mark. Great mark.
And who's that big man that's pulled it down?
I think that's Shervo, is it?
Yes, Shervington. Lining up, has he just kicked the one so far, Shervo?
You've got him for one.
Yeah, well he's lining up for his second for the quarter here. Goes high with it too. Accuracy, was close, but offline for 1 point. Certainly had the distance though.
Kick out now, McLaren's. Taken there by Daniels. Jackson Daniels. Gets it into the middle of the ground. Over to Matthews. Thought about playing on, just going to steady the ship. Plenty of players back here. Long kick looking for Laurie. Gets a hand onto it. Umpire's pulled out a free kick going the way of McLaren's. Taking the ball now, weighing the options up. Kick goes long, looking for Ellison. Cody Ellison couldn't take the mark. Kicked off the ground now. McLaren's with numbers out here. Left foot, snap into the forward 50. Mark almost taken. Excellent attempt there by Matthews. Fighting hard for it there was Cam Jarrett. Free kick has been pulled out to Matthews. Didn't quite see that one.
Well, Cam Jarrett was off to the races there. He had no one in front of him and he could have run right up to the goal line, and he's pretty quick too. So he was in no danger of getting pulled down. But it's still with McLaren. It's been brought back, it's in their possession for a free kick to be taken on a bit of a tight angle by Henry Matthews. He goes back, measures his distance. Goes as long as he can.
Oh, kick!
It's
He's
a
got
lovely
it!
kick.
Well, how about...
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
With a ball up, and there's been 24 minutes gone of this quarter, but as we commented earlier, probably some time on.
Ball goes up. Shervington jumps before acceptances. It comes down. McLaren's leading for this one. Handball out now. A bit of run. Forward kick into the forward 50. Couldn't get there. Demons now. It's their turn. Picking it up. Handball. In defence. McDonald gets it out there. Nice work by 23 in Hugh Daniel. It's been marked out. Goes Cole. Meagle now with the opportunity to send it out of defence for the D's. Goes long down the line. Oh, good lead there by Shervington's. Had plenty of the ball. Kicks it down the line once again. There's that man. I thought it was Haskett. No, that was Ryan Sherry. And the ball has been punched out for a boundary throw-in.
Centre wing, club room side of the ground. And boundary umpire about to throw the ball in. Shervington and Laurie do the ruck work. Ball comes down back towards the boundary line. McLaren players retrieved it. Quick right foot snap out of there, gets it down to the forward flank area, and it's off players over the line. And Cody Ellison was appealing for last disposal, but throw it in, the umpire says. So it's back with the boundary umpire, more down to the half forward flank area for McLaren. Shervington taps it forward. It's roved by the Willunga player in
Tregenza there.
Tregenza, and back over the line.
No, got that right. That was 32. Who was that? That was Isaac
Logan.
Yeah. Ball up now. Shervington versus off they go now. In there was Mitten. Wrapped up. That was Rennie. The bottom of the pack. Going to be another ball up.
Umpire about to throw it up. Shervington still in doing the ruck work. He gets the tap. He's got it out to Mittens, roved it, but he's been tackled. Back with Mittens.
Holding the ball. Gee, that was hot.
Yeah, that was unlucky, but Job Colwell was playing a good game. Gets the kick out to centre wing position, change room side of the ground. It's with Willunga in Brennan had it. He gets it off to a teammate in Hutchins. Hutchins spears it into the full forward area, but the defensive mark's taken by Jackson Daniels.
Clearing kick now. Moving the ball out here, McLaren Vale. Oh, cut off there by Shervington. And well taken there by Ryan Sherry. The Demons with another opportunity on goal. And this one will put them within 1 point if he kicks it.
Yeah, smart pass by Shervo. Could have had a crack at goal himself, but saw the leading Sherry and has delivered it to chest height to him, and Sherry's had no trouble in taking the mark. He's going to release probably around about the 45 metre sort of spot. Runs in, nice and steady, gives it plenty of height. Umpires move slightly to his right, and that was the way, because it went the right hand side of the goalpost, and it's through for a point. McLaren knock it back in. It's with Vanderlua. Vanderlua dishes off a hand pass in the back pocket to his teammate. Players go up for it on the half-back flank line.
Over there they go. McLaren's getting wrapped up in a tackle. I think that was Matthews in there. Couldn't get the ball out, and it's going to be a ball up right in front of the change rooms, Willunga change rooms on the downhill side. Pack forms. Shervington gets a tap away there. Matthews, nice work to Ellis. Have a look at this. Oh, was that holding the ball? Umpire says yes, it was. And excellent tackle there to McDonald.
Beckers with the ball. He kicks it out to the centre wing position. It's marked by his teammate in Schmidt. Schmidt goes for distance, gets it down to the forward pocket area. A big leap by Vanderlua, unable to complete the mark. There's
the siren. That ends the first quarter, and what an entertaining quarter it was. There's just 6 points in it on the FPAG scoreboard. Willunga 3 goals, 3-21 plays. McLaren Vale, or McLaren Districts 4 goals, 3-27, and what an entertaining quarter it was. Goal kickers galore. Great footy to watch, and this game is not disappointing at all.
No, it's and plenty to come, you sense.
Yes.
There's really good signs that we're in for a cracker here, folks. Don't go anywhere. If you have to, take the radio with you, put your earphones on.
And honk your horn.
And don't forget, we might need to adjust the volume of the effects mic.
Let's get it in. All right, this is the Great Southern Football League on YouTube. on 90.1 Happy FM, streaming live on happyfm.org.au. See you soon.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding. Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour. Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Anyhow, 3:06, back now to Chris and also Steve.
Yes, thank you very much, Ian. And we have some around the ground scores. There is a game happening, a twilight match, the Victor Harbour game. We've got Victor Harbour and Counter Bay. Absolutely could be matching around, but this one too is absolute cracker as well. We've seen that great game there, Langhorne Creek, Strathalbyn. What are the scores there, Chris?
Is Langhorne Creek was 9 goals 11, 65 to Strathalbyn, 8 goals 8, 56. So a 9-point win, so close game that one.
Yeah.
Then today we've got Goolwa Port Elliot at their home ground, 3 goals 3, 21 to hosting Mount Compass, 7 goals 7, 49. So 28-point lead to the Bulldogs. And Myponga Selix, Myponga Selix home game, 5 goals 2, 32 points to Yankalilla, 1 goal straight, 6 points. So 26-point ball game there. And of course, Victor Harbour not due to start till about 4 o'clock. So if you want to go and see Boss Gibbs,
yes, that's the big news, isn't it? He's playing today, so I mean, you could watch this game and go straight down there.
You could. Why not? The more footy, the better. And if you're in your car, don't forget, when there's a goal for the team you're supporting, toot that horn.
Yeah. It's and that all those these around the ground games are brought to you, of course, by Matchday Data and the Victor Harbour Motor Company.
The Victor Harbour Motor Company, courtesy of and thanks to them for providing the vehicle that gets the caravan that we broadcast from to each ground.
The Caravan of Love.
Yep, and what a great car the Isuzu D-Max is. And you can go to Victor Harbour Motor Company for not just Isuzus, the D-Max, the MUX, but also Suzuki's and Subarus. So you've got the full range of them, and pre-owned,
Yes.
pre-loved vehicles.
And what was the car you got there?
I've got a D-Max. I bought it from
Yes.
Victor Harbour Motors on Victoria Street in Victor Harbour.
The same car that we've got here towing the caravan.
I think this one might be 1 year newer than mine, but
Yes.
pretty close too.
Close, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
So back in the centre, Steve.
Yes, here it is. Here's the man of the moment. Well, he's told us he is the best umpire around, and we're believing him. Simon Thompson holds the ball up to start the second quarter. in this match of the day fixture. Laurie gets a half a tap on it there. Taken out by Willunga. Handball to no one in particular. It's up for grabs. Willunga still battling. Schmidt could have taken it. Dropped it at the last minute. Ellis in there for McLaren's. Just sock it off randomly out to a bit of space. Here comes Hams. Bumped off it now. McLaren's fighting hard. Kicked up there at centre wing. Beautiful hands there. That was Schmid. Strong mark under pressure. Kicks it up into their forward 50. Oh, Van der Loer. What a mark it was. McLaren's drive it through the middle of the ground. Taken away now. The Demons couldn't get a kick out there. Wrapped up by Colwell for the Demons. Going to be a ball up.
Nice specky by Joel Van der Loer.
Wow, there's a couple of great marks.
Yeah, he got some airtime. So back with the rucks, and Laurie and Shervo do battle, and that man Luke Mitten, he grabs hold of it, he's wrapped up, umpire throws it up again. So rucks do battle, it goes to ground, no one's got clear advantage, but both ruckmen are on top of it, there's a couple of other players, there's hands and legs everywhere, umpire says, give it to me, I want to throw it up.
Yep, hands and legs everywhere, bodies everywhere. It's hard and tough in there. Shervington, I think, no, Laurie got that one tapped over, but to no avail. It's going to be another ball up.
Yeah, a lot of stoppage going on at the moment. So surely there's going to be a breakout sooner or later. Shervo taps it down, pushes it out, he gets the second bite of it, pushes it to his teammates. But McLaren through Mitten have got the ball. Mitten goes for a run, a sprint. Delivers a nice little pass out in front of his teammate on the centre wing position to Connor Fitt. Fitt back to Mitten.
Oh, Mitten gets away with it.
Has a bounce. And dobs it in with pinpoint accuracy to Lachlan Matthews. He doesn't want to take the shot for goal. He gets it off to teammate and Brett Ellis. It's hit the ground. Ellis has recovered it. And right foot snap. And pushed back into play. No score. Players fighting over it in the forward pocket for McLaren. Yeah. And it's on the deck. We've got Henry Matthews on top of it.
Yep, here we go. Ball up in the forward pocket for McLaren Vale. A nice bit of play there by the Eagles. Tapped over in front. A scrambly play, can't get it out there, and stacks on the mill. It's going to be a ball up. McLaren's taking the bull by the horns here. Shervington, no. Tapped out by McLaren. But Mitten, snap for goal! It's through the middle. Great goal to Mitten.
Fantastic.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
And ball gets taken to the middle now. Umpire David Marks. The big backside Marks. Throws it up. Laurie versus Shervo. Tap down, and the ball is going to go nowhere. It's going to be another ball up. They go again. Oh, nice work by Laurie. Scrambly play there. Ma was featuring there for the Eagles. Out they go. Demons with a quick kick forward, snapped along the boundary line. Van der Loer, he can jump that boy, smashes it down. Colwell for the Demons, try to get a handball away, but he's been beaten by the boundary line. It's going to be a boundary throw-in.
Yeah, good play there by Willunga. Good pressure, didn't give up and just didn't relent and kept on pushing it down towards their goal line. So the boundary umpire throws it in. Laurie and Shervington go at it. It's roved well by the Willunga player. He gets a snap. It's about 15 metres out from the goal line for Willunga. And players are fighting for it. It's with Haskett, he's wrapped up and umpire wants to throw it up. The big Brad Haskett down there.
Ball up now. Or Haskett just pushed his opponent out. Fighting hard on the boundary line. There was an opportunity. Oh, nearly got there. It's going to be a ball up. It's about 1 metre out from the goal line. Scrambly plays. They tried to get a boot on it, couldn't get there.
Yeah, that was Meagle. His eyes lit up, but he just couldn't get the footy to go through past the goal line. Good defence by Willunga. They've retrieved the ball and they've got it back out towards the 50-metre line. And it's on the deck. The players are scrambling and fighting for that footy in and under stuff. And umpire says, I'm going to ball it up. So we're just shy of the 50-metre line for Willunga, and the Rucks do battle. It's hit the deck. Willunga player trying to rove the crumb, couldn't get it. McLaren player was able to get hold of it. Willunga player wraps him up. Umpire says, I'm going to ball it up.
Yeah, Daniel Marr featuring in there, doing the hard stuff at the bottom of the pack. Ball up in the forward zone for Willunga. Tap down there. Oh, nice hard tackle. They go in hard. Bodies are flying. Eventually Sherry gets it. Snaps around the corner. Almost a mark. Right on the line. Hams! Jackson Hams. Hanoa.
Hams.
What a goal.
What a great snap. Fantastic intuitive snap there. On instinct. Oh, hang on. It's been touched.
Was it touched?
It's 3 for a point.
That must have been the camera replay.
Oh, anyway, good defence by McLaren. Moyles taking the point kick in. He's got a decent kick up towards what's now it's the centre wing position. As with Lachlan Matthews, he's on his second bounce, goes bang, sends it into the danger zone in front of goal. Oh. It's been marked by Connor Fitt. He goes on with it and misses for 1 point.
Ooh, wow, that was the reply from the Eagles, and that went coast to coast very, very quickly from defence into attack. The Demons now clearing kick from the full-back position. On the run now, kicked off the ground, and that's going to be a last possession free kick.
Yeah.
Going to be brought into play by the Eagles.
And centre wing for the Peter Marker lookalike, I reckon, that guy. He's dished it off magnificently to Mitten. Mitten back to the Peter Marker lookalike.
In the goal square it goes, fighting hard for it, both sides relentless. Handball out, Demons now have it on the last line, kicking it out now towards the centre wing position. Almost a good mark there to Matthew Merritt. Chillard now, Billy Chillard get a handball, but it's going to be a free kick back to Matthew Merritt for the Eagles.
After disposal?
I didn't see what that was for. Holberton now into the forward 50 for the Eagles. Anybody's bowl. There's a bit of space out here. Shervington thought about it, going in hard. Eventually chipped forward by the Eagles into the goals. Touched over the line for the minor score, and the score is 3 goals for Willunga plays McLaren Vale, 5 goals, 5 in the FPA scoreboard.
And to be brought in by Tyson Schmidt. He's a really good kick too, this guy. So he's surveying his options. Goes long out to the forward pocket, finds a player, and that player's steadying to take his kick. Goes up to the centre wing position for Willunga. It's grabbed by McLaren player. He's able to keep it in. It's with Mitten. Mitten gets a quick handball out, and that was to Lockie Matthews. He's put it on the boot. It's a rainmaker. It's gone very high in the sky. No one able to complete the mark. I'm not sure if it went to 15 anyway. And it's hit the deck, and there's a little bit of push and pull out there. A little bit of a jumper punch, and it's back with the umpire.
Ball up. Laurie gets the tap down. Willunga now. Shervo got a bit of a hand on it. They're battling in hard. Players are going in hard. They know this game means a lot to both clubs, and there'll be no beg your pardons or excuse me's today. This game means a lot. Up they go, tap down by Laurie. Leading for the ball now, Willunga have it, but they've been wrapped up into another tackle.
Ooh, and here we go with
not mucking around, are they?
Mitten having a bit of how's your father with Felix Beckers out there. Those boys better watch themselves. And back in the ruck contest. So that's now being pushed out of bounds for a boundary throw in on the change room side. Round about forward flank position.
Yep, beautiful sunshine here. It's an autumn day, and what a day to be playing football. Sun's in the eyes as the ball is thrown in. Chervo gets the tap down there for the Demons. Handball by Billy Chuller out of Holberton. Nice pass. Couldn't quite get there. Eagles fighting hard. Matthews gets a chip forward right on the goal line. Willunga fighting hard desperately. Now it's Eagles' turn. Eventually goes to Daniel Marr. Gets a handball out. Marr over to Matthews. Blindly kicks. Just misses for the minor score. And the score, 3 goals for Willunga plays. McLaren Vale 5 goals 7 on the FPA scoreboard.
He wasn't going to wait and see about that one. Wanted to get on the boot as soon as he could, but suffered with the accuracy. Ball's kicked in by Willunga. Gets to about the half back line for Willunga. Pack of players fly. No one's able to take a clean grab. It's on the ground. Players fighting for it. Comes out with a Willunga player. Quick left foot snap. It's with Luke Mitten.
McDonald now for the Willunga Demons. Nice work, Rennie. Goes left, goes right. Copped one too high, umpire. Well done. Picked that one out. Rennie now into the forward 50, looking for Sherry. Can't find that player. Plenty of Eagles back there. Clearing kick now. Goes out wide onto the centre wing position. Excellent job there by the Eagles. Hutchins now gets a handball over to the big boy Shervington. Taps it to Colwell. Colwell thought about it. Holds the ball up. Hutchins drives it forward into the goals. It's through the middle of the big sticks. A goal.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
And just a couple of those tight contests out there showed exactly what's on the line here. It's only round 3, but it is the grand final replay, as we've said.
And crosstown rivals, Steve.
Indeed.
So rucks go at it. It's one out there, rove beautifully by Lachlan Matthews. He gets a hand pass out to his teammate. Back to Laurie, the ruckman. He dishes off to a running player. He's kicked it out to the wing position to Daniels. Daniels offloads to Moyle. Moyle sends it down to towards the forward pocket position. It's bounced off a couple of players. It's retrieved by Marr, but he's able to do anything with it because he's too close to the boundary line and umpire. But boundary umpire will throw it in.
Yes, boundary throw-in right in front of the coach's box for the McLaren District side. Shervington gets the tap away. Leading for the ball now. Shervington gets it back, gets a kick on it. Hands fighting hard for Willunga. Off hands, going to be wrapped up and a ball off in front of the Willunga change rooms.
Yeah, good gather by, was that Howick? Seb Hook. He didn't have any opportunity to get rid of it, but good gather. Chervo wins the tap. Sends it down.
Holberton.
Retrieved by Holberton. He's got it off to a teammate in Chuller. His kick is smothered off the boot and it goes to ground. Players jump all over it and the umpire's going to have a throw up.
Yes, tight contested footy here. Lots of players around the ball. Shervington gets a tap down, looking for and finding his teammate. That was Renfrey. Gets a kick into the forward 50. Nice defensive mark there. That was Cam. Lockie Cam dishes the ball off. Kick out of there in a hurry. Punch back into the forward 50. Snapshot there. That was right in towards the goal by Hams. Caught on the last line of defence. And the Eagles take things away.
So that player kicks it up to the 50-metre line on the clubroom side of the ground. Players scrambling for it. There's 3 or 4 from each team there. It's on the deck. No one can get it out. It's a stalemate, and umpire finally blows his whistle and will throw it up. So we're on about the 50-metre line of the Willunga end. Ball goes up, rucks go at it. It's hit the deck and retrieved by Altus. Altus able to get it down. We'll get a kick away, but it's gone. The kick's gone out of bounds on the fall. What's the umpire called on that one? Foul after disposal, or?
I didn't quite see what that was about. Maybe last possession free kick, maybe? I don't know. Missed that one.
So it's coming back.
Alters is going to take the free kick.
Yeah, must have been interfered
Might
with
have
after he
copped
got
one.
rid of it. So that's given both teams time to zone up against one another. So Altus to weighing up his options. He's gone short towards centre half forward position. Nice mark taken by Tregenza. Too far out to score. He sends it into the forward pocket. And it's been the intercept mark taken by Cam.
Lucky Cam now gets it, dishes one off. A luxury of a bounce in the back lines. The Eagles take the kick out here. They packed forms. Schmidt couldn't take it. Got two hands on it. Dives on the ball. Smacks it out. Oh, he's calling for a throw. Tough call by the umpire, but fair enough. Off they go now. The Eagles play on. Kicks out of bounds on the boundary line. That was Alex Habib.
Habib got pushed right as he was in the middle of his kicking action, and it just totally unbalanced him and had the desired effect from the Willunga perspective. Ball goes out in the full. So we're almost at centre wing position. The Willunga player transfers play across the ground. We're in the back pocket now. And now we go across the other side of the ground. Out in the nice bright sunshine out there, and it's with Colwell.
Colwell kicks it along the boundary line, looking for a teammate, finding that man, Tregenza. Tregenza plays on, he's been called back. I don't really know. Maybe he just went over the boundary line, perhaps, who knows. Umpire's called him back. Got to kick over the mark. Time to settle. Kick along the boundary line, looking for Shervington. He's been pushed out by Laurie, takes the timely mark. Going to drive it back to where it once came. Kick into the forward 50. Tapmore has just held up a bit there. Willunga player led for the ball and has taken the easy mark.
Daniel
kicks it out wide. Finds a player there in that was Amos now. They're sharing the ball around. A little bit of 1-on-2, 2-on-1. Schmidt now. He's got time. He's dropped the ball, but he's got space. Beautiful handball. Oh, it's been dropped at the last minute. Error there by the Demons. They're fumbling around with that. Oh, good tackle. Good strong tackle. That's tough footy. Well done there to Hugh Daniel. Laid the tackle, and it's going to be a ball up right in front of the commentary box.
Yep, Schmidt had a ton of time there, but he spent it before he had it.
He's called it for hanging on Shervington on Laurie.
So Laurie with the advantage of a free kick, back flank position, change room side of the ground. He dishes off with a hand pass to his teammate who kicks it up towards the centre wing position.
Leading for the ball now, Eagles. Oh, did he take him too high? No, fair enough. Play on's the call. And it's going to be a ball up right in front of the change rooms, Willunga change rooms. And there's going to be some tired players today. A lot of heavy running. It's been a warm day. Ball up. Laurie versus Shervington. Laurie gets the tap away. Nice play. Rennie's in there. Handball now. Out they go. Kick down into a space of the running player in that was Jarrett, Cam Jarrett, and he's got an attempt on goal and a quick kick forward, missed his target. Willunga now clearing. Colwell
takes a mark out on the club room side of the ground, dishes off, finds a Willunga teammate who's able to take a chest mark. He's on the centre wing. He wants to go back, buy a bit of real estate, bit of time. Let players set up. That player transfers across the ground via the front of the goal line, the goal square for McLaren. He's got it out to his teammate, he's knocked heavily after he's disposed of it. It's with Schmidt.
He's got a free kick.
Is that free kick after?
No, that was front on attack as the mark was taken. He kicks it up there in the forward 50, fisted over the back. There's a bit of space out here. McLaren Vale lead for it. McDonald, blind turn, gets a handball, almost got away with it. McLaren's now clearing kick. There is again Luke Mitten, beautiful handball over to that man in Brett Ellis. Ellis now kicks it forward. Look at that, Mitten backing up and running. He's doing exceptionally well, but they're here leading things away. The Demons through Altus. Long handball. There's a bit of space on the run. Schmidt attacking the ball. Oh, pushed in the back. Umpire seen that one. That's an obvious free kick, and it's going to be taken by Lockie. Sherry. Sherry passes it off. Vanderloo cut things off. Gets a kick away, a hard tackle. Eventually McLaren's clear to kick left foot into a bit of space. Leading for the ball now, the Demons. Quick kick forward, messing around with it. Sherry gets a kick away and he's found that man, Jackson Hams. And Hamsy has got another shot on goal. That small forward for the Demons is proving to be a real winner for him today.
Yeah, really good couple of passages of play by Ryan Sherry there, who've caused this shot on goal. And Hams, he's probably within range, and angle not too bad. Left footer, and he's just shanked it across the front of goal for 1 point. So McLaren to kick it in.
Going out wide down the line.
Goodison got the kick in.
Down the line they go, the Eagles, trying to get it out there, punched over there. Billy Charla leads for it, gets his kick forward. Shervington at the back, nice mark there, just taps it down to himself, plays on quickly, back to where it came from. Goodison leads for the ball, got two hands on it, nice turn. Down the line he goes, end-to-end kicking almost. Here we go, Daniel Marr, bit of space in the middle. They've got run, Holberton, nice little hands, picks it up. They've got run, the Eagles. Oh, just missed on the handball, smothered off the boot. Ellis is in there, tackles Rennie. It's going to be a ball up. Tough footy to win there.
Yeah, Fred Ellis acting like a brick wall there, and that's held up Rennie, and the ball's held up towards the McLaren end of scoring end of the ground, which is what they'd want. Big slap. Oh, here we go. Here he is again. Brett Ellis raves the ball off the ruck jewel and sends it down to the forward pocket where it's unable to be marked by Ellison, and the ball has been forced over the line for a boundary throw in on the change room side of the ground, forward pocket for McLaren Districts. The ruck set up, players waiting for the throw in. A big slap away by Shervington down to Ellis. Well, it's intercepted by Brett Ellis, and he's able to have a pop at goal, snap at goal, through for 1 point by Ellis.
Just gone on time on in the second quarter. Willunga now trying to get things out of a tight defensive zone from McLaren Vale. They're just chipping the ball around in the back lines, looking for their opening. Oh, almost chapped off there by Luke Minton. Jeez, he's quick, that guy.
Yeah, very athletic as well. So it's with Willunga, the Willunga player is able to take a good mark in defence. He sends it down the centre wing. Pack forms, trying to rove it was Moyle. He's pushed it forward to the advantage of McLaren. It's now retrieved by Fenordi. He's been bailed up with the ball on the centre wing position, and umpire says I need to throw it up.
Ball up in the just tapped over there by Shervington. Bit of a run on play. Hutchins now with the ball. He's looking on his right, snaps it around the corner, but the kick did not find the target. It's been cut off there by Goodison.
Goodison having a purple patch, chips it forward to the advantage of Fenordi. Fenordi on the back flank, club room side of the ground, weighing up his options. Players leading for him, but he decides to go long. Sent into the centre wing area. It's with that man again, Minton. Minton's able to get a hand pass out, then effect a tackle. And ball's on, hit the deck again. No one can take clean possession. Umpire says they're going to ball it up.
Yes, Isaac Logan in there. Ball up, far side, tapped away. Eagles lead for it. Kick into the forward 50. Players set themselves, pushing the back. Oh yes, that was there. Well spotted by the umpire. Free kick against Brennan. And it's going to be taken by Matthews, I think that is. Thought about a handball there. Running player going through was Holberton, but he's going to have a set shot. Henry Matthews. Important shot on goal this in the time on of the second quarter. There's the siren. So he just had to reset himself. Important kick for goal now, because this will give them a real buzz as they go into the change rooms at half time. The kick is on the way, drifting to left, didn't quite even make the distance. So no score, and the score on the FPA scoreboard: 4 goals 5, Willunga 29 plays McLaren Vale 5 goals 7, 37. Your thoughts, Chris?
Well, as we said, neither side giving in. It's a real arm wrestle. It's 8-point game, very low scoring quarter, that one, compared to the first quarter, because of the intensity of both teams not giving an inch, intent on trying to gain possession and get the ascendancy.
Yes, and scores around the grounds. Thank you to Matchday Data and the Victor Harbour Motor Company. Scores around the grounds. Chris, what are they?
Goolwa Port Elliot 3 goals 4, 22 points to Mount Compass Bulldogs 14-10, 94. So 72 odd point lead there at Maiponga Selix. Maiponga Selix 7 goals 6, 48 to on top of Yankalilla 2 goals 3, 15. And of course Victor Harbour game, Victor Harbour v Encounter Bay, not happening till 4 o'clock.
And this is the Great Southern Football League, streaming live on YouTube and on happyfm.com.org.au very shortly. We'll see you on the halftime hub.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au. Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au. FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
Now, welcome back, folks. We're at the Halftime Hub, and we've had a volunteer who's been good enough to come in and have a chat with us, and it's Heath.
It is.
What's your last name, Heath?
Deboo.
Deboo. Heath Deboo. Welcome, Heath. And Heath's got, Steve G has got a heap of questions to ask you, Heath.
Thank you very much.
Without any more ado, rip into Halftime Hub.
I'm here. Great stuff. Yes, Heath Deboo. This bloke here is a Willunga legend. Quite amazing what this bloke has done with his time at the club. He is not only the vice president, he's also the under-10s boys coach, the under-14 girls coach, and last year SANFL Volunteer of the Year. Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. No worries.
So tell us about the SANFL Volunteer of the Year. What was all that about?
So it was a club-driven nomination for obviously statewide SANFL affiliated clubs. Volunteer of the Year, obviously people that do a lot get nominated by Inside. Yeah. There was 5 of us that went to Adelaide Oval for a SANFL Volunteer of the Year award presentation dinner. which was massive. Unfortunately, I wasn't the one. The fella from Elliston cooked the gong, but I think to be in the top 5 in the state was quite an honour for myself, and it was. You don't volunteer for recognition, but it is nice when you get some.
Yeah,
so,
nice.
Yeah.
And who are some of the volunteers in this club? Who you you rely on within the club?
Yeah, so obviously you probably start with the committee and the exec.
Yeah.
So Julie, our president, Brent McDonald, our secretary, and Vaughan McDonald, our treasurer. So obviously they're the 4 exec are the backbone of it, and then we have rosters and policies in place where all our junior parents, junior players, senior players all have to pitch in, and we have a roster system where if everyone pulls their weight, it works well.
Yeah.
Couple of our shifts, maybe once or twice a year. So, but unfortunately, I think with all clubs, there's never enough. So we continue to tell people just to come and help.
Yeah,
so,
nice. Yeah. And this Willunga Football Club, obviously a special place for you. You grew up here. Tell us about your time as a kid in Willunga and how the place has changed.
Yeah, so I did grow up here. I probably started playing footy here when I was 6. I went down and did the SNFL journey up until I was in my low 20s, and then came back and played some senior football here in Willunga. And then, life took me away for 10 years or more, and then I ended up back in Willunga again. So it's always been my home. The club's always been, my club as well. Obviously, other clubs and other players and other teammates along the journey, but Willunga, it probably hasn't changed a huge amount because it's always relied on the in-club culture.
Yeah.
So, we've never really been a huge club on chasing prime recruits and paying big dollar. We rely a little bit on what we produce. So
and you've always got, your junior teams are always filled. You've always got players coming in all the time.
Yeah.
You've got a big pool of players, and it seems like there's a really good attitude around here.
Yeah, it is. Even today with the A's and the B's, we've got many under-17 guys filling the spots of injured senior players. So it's good.
Yeah, good stuff. And tell us about your under-10s. So you've got under-10s, under-14s. That must keep you really busy.
Oh, it does. It's almost every night of the week. So you add that to the vice president's role. But the under-10s is a great little journey. My son started when he was 6.
What's his name?
Knox.
Yep.
So he started his little footy journey at 6, and I've been involved since. So next year he goes to under 12s.
Right, and you'll take him again?
We'll see. I'll be involved. Yeah, there's a good coach doing a good job there.
Is there a shout out there to someone in the club to please take over?
There is. No, Steve Mason's put his hand up.
Steve Mason?
First year under 12s coach.
Okay.
And I think he'll take the journey of seeing his son through the under 12 ranks.
Okay. So they'll give you a bit of a...
Might free me up on a Saturday morning just to come and watch a game of footy.
And the girls team, the under 14?
The girls, very similar. My daughter started when she was 7 or 8.
What's her name?
Charlotte. So this is my 5th year of coaching the under 14 girls, and that's changed a lot. It's gone from a sort of kick and a catch type under 13s competition to then last year we played no finals, but we played like a little carnival like they do with the mini colts. And then this year we're playing for points and premierships and everything like that. So the journey of the under 14 girls has really developed with their development themselves. It's gotten bigger and it's getting better, and just more numbers, I think, to make the league a bit more secure, that's all.
Yes, and women's footy, it hasn't been around for very long, but it's really, it's taken off, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. Willunga would like to think we're one of the leaders in that. Obviously, we're 3-peat under 17 and A-grade premierships. Yeah. Obviously, the A-grade are playing after this game tonight. So, women's footy is definitely an avenue where it's booming. Netball sort of always, I think, owned the female side of things, but football, I think girls are realising you can do both now, and they work very well hand in hand together. And
the women's footy makes the whole club stronger, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's another
dimension.
3 teams for 30, 60, 70 extra players into your mix plus parents. So,
yes, terrific. All right, now tell us about your playing days. Your playing days, you actually got a premiership, was that 98?
98, I did win a premiership back here. That was after I'd finished down at South Adelaide. I'd come back to the country footy, obviously Willunga being my hometown, and we won the 98 premiership. I'd stayed here for a few more years after that, and then I ended up going down to Robe to be the captain coach down there. More just because we had a family shack down there, and I loved the joint, and it took me down there more so than it wasn't probably a football move at the time. But wear the same colours, white with the red
really?
V.
All right, so who are they?
They're Robe Roosters.
The Roosters.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So that was a.
How'd you go there?
We were good. We won a premiership in 03 after finishing bottom the year before. So
wow, that's good.
We had Jimmy Jess, so the Ghost was our coach for a couple of years down there, and really sort of got that town pumping again. And those regional towns, they are hit and miss, you know, but you can be up and out for 4 or 5 years, and then you can be down for another few years. So to get a premiership down there was fantastic.
Yeah,
so,
terrific. So you had to travel there all the time?
No, I lived down there.
You lived down there for that time?
I lived down there for 8 or 9 years.
Yeah, terrific. Yeah. Okay. And players, some of the players you played with, who were some of your best mates and your toughest opponents? Who were they?
So best mates that I grew up playing footy with, we definitely would be like David Hams would be one. We probably didn't play enough senior football together.
How good was his son going out here?
His son's doing very good.
He's 3 goals, I think he's kicked.
And 4 last week as well.
4 last week. He's a small forward. You underestimate him in your.
He is a dangerous left footer.
Yeah.
Eamon Bull was another good mate of mine. Obviously a big, strong forward that I won the premiership with back in '98.
Yep.
And then along the way, I think through the southeast as well, playing down at Robe, the friendship is as big as anything down there. And probably toughest opponents. You know, I think everybody plays tough. You know, Great Southern's a good league.
Is there one bloke that stands out? Some guy who just copped you in the back of the head?
Yeah, probably.
Where did you play, by the way? What was your position?
Probably mainly a centre half forward.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, I've come up. Duffield, you know, he's big and strong.
Yeah, okay.
Before him, Gert Slava from Strathaven was big and strong. You know, they're sort of all my vintage. And then down in the southeast, there was Graham Young, who was a big, strong fullback, centre half back type. So I reckon those guys are the ones that you knew you were going to come off sore, but always fair.
Yeah. Good stuff. Nathan Duffield, 500 games.
Last week.
Yep,
very good.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, 150 years of Willunga football.
Yep.
Tell us about, have you got celebrations? What's planned?
Yeah, so all year we've been, I suppose, touching on it all year with some merchandise, and you know, everything we do now has the logo on it now for the 150 year anniversary. At the end of towards the end of the year, we've got 150 ball celebration.
When's that on?
Last home game of the year.
Last
home game of the year, so August the 24th off memory. And that's more of a recognition of the players and the people that have come through our club over 150 years.
Yeah. So that'll be a big one over here in the hall?
No, we're going to be holding that at, I think it's going to be South Adelaide Football Club, or maybe Serafino's Winery, one of the two. So just sort of finalising fine details on that. But with 150 years, there's a lot of people and a lot of premierships and a lot of medals that we need to obviously acknowledge.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to it, and it's quite an honour to be involved in a club that's so old.
Absolutely, yeah. So this game today, it looks like an absolute ripper. What is it, 8 points in it?
Yep.
What are your thoughts on the game today?
I think it's typical what you'd expect out of a grand final replay.
Yeah.
You know, Willunga, I think we're a little bit undermanned. We've a lot of injuries. Bassie's out. Rennie, Hoffman, Messi. We've got a lot of injuries, but the boys that we're putting out on the track are fighting as you'd expect.
Yeah. So, it's been a good game to watch so far. Can't wait to see what happens.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, terrific. All right, thank you very much. Halftime Hub, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you.
Not a problem.
This man is a legend of Willunga Football Club. This is the Great Southern Football League on YouTube and 90.1 Happy FM, streaming live, happyfm.org.au. See you soon.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field. Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a test and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Coming
Taking
over,
on McLaren Districts, the men's A-grade match in the 150th year coming up. 11-4, Happy FM. Back to our commentators in the Caravan of Love, Steve G and Chris Shannon.
Thank you very much, Ian. It is going to be on like Donkey Kong. Here it is, the second half, the grand final replay. Umpire David Marks holds the ball. There's the ball up. Laurie takes it. So does Mitten. One bounce out of the centre. Look at him go. Long kick into the forward 50, 1-on-1. Oh, excellent defensive mark there by Harrison Mills. Superb hands. Kicks the Demons out of trouble. Laurie takes the mark for the Eagles. Looking to boot things back, crosses it into that man Mitten, who has been on fire today.
Yeah, Mitten, metres gained would be very high. Mitten goes right boot down to the pocket area. And an excellent mark taken by Connor Fett, possibly within scoring range. He's assessing his options. No, he's going to have a shot.
Be right on 50, I think.
Yeah.
Take his best.
Got an angle as well. It was a beautiful lace-out delivery by Mitten too. Silver service supply on that occasion by number 5, Luke Mitten. So here we go. So he comes in, gives it a roost. Goes close to the goal line. It's still in play. It's with Schmidt. Schmidt's got it. He's been wrapped up.
Thought he had a prior, but
the umpire says it's mine.
There we go.
So umpire balls it up in the forward square for McLaren. Players grappling for it, fighting for it, and umpire says, give it to me, I'm going to ball it up. Just back with David Marks. He throws it up. Shervington, big right fist, punches the ball to the advantage of Willunga, but umpire's found something.
He's going to ball it back up again.
Says, I want to have another go.
Yes, ball up's a beauty this time. Shervington gets a tap away. Ellis tried to grab it, couldn't do so. Mars in there for the Eagles. And on the bottom of the pack for the D's. That was maybe Rennie. Yep, that's Rennie, alright. Ball up now. Dangerous spot here. Eagles looking to score. Kicked out of there in a hurry by the D's. McDonald leads things for Willunga. Smothered off the boot. Try to get a kick away. Eventually gets the ball back again into the centre square. Taken easily by McLaren Districts, and they're going to send it back into attack.
Yeah, excellent smother by Goodison on that occasion. He backs it up with some defensive play on the centre wing there when the McLaren players kicked it back to that area. It's now knocked out towards the boundary. It's with Willunga. It's with Schmidt for Willunga. He gets a hand pass out to his teammate in Beckers. Beckers boots it forward back towards the centre circle.
Hams now gets a boot on the ball, left foot snap. Over there to, that was Haskett, was it?
Sherry. Spin it before he had it.
Get the ball up, kicks it along there, mucking around with it. Willunga in their line. That was Renfrey. And he's about 40 metres out. They're going to ball it up once again in the Willunga's forward line.
Yeah, it's in the right spot if you're a Willunga supporter. They need a score, that's for sure. So the Rucks go at it. Shervo pulls it down, gets it to his teammate and Rennie. Rennie dishes off, but it's intercepted by McLaren. McLaren now look to move the ball forward to centre wing on the clubroom side of the ground to a pack of players. That man Brett Ellis roves it at the back of the pack, takes the crumb, sends it towards the centre wing position. It's in the centre square now, down to the centre half forward line for McLaren. Players scrapping for it. 2-on-2. Willunga are the successful team to get it away.
Ball out to Colwell. Colwell, down the line he goes, always uses the ball well, and this is no exception. Over to Remfrey. Remfrey looking for a long pass. Found his man there in Rennie. Rennie now moves along, chips into the forward 50. Up they go, off hands. Leading for the ball with Sherry's around the mark. Tapped over the boundary line for a throw in.
Yeah, he mustn't have fancied himself from the distance there, so he's gone the team rule, I suppose, down to the next tallest Willunga player. But he was able to get clean possession. Ball's been thrown in. Shervington takes it. Ain't able to get his feet to ball. It's intercepted by McLaren. McLaren player jams it on the left boot, snaps it up towards the 50-metre line for McLaren's 50-metre line, and there'll be another ball up.
Amos nearly took to that clean possession and could have had a run at shot at goal. Couldn't get there. Ball up in the forward line for the Demons. Snapped out of there by Remfrey. It's been cut off by McLaren's on the last line of defence. Clearing kick. Steadying ship. Oh, it's off the side of the boot. Poor kick. Fisted over there. Willunga snap for goal. Off into the pocket it goes. And a saving mark. How did he do that? It's the big boy Brad Haskett with a shot on goal. He's got a bit of an angle, but he should be able to get this. He's only about 15-20 metres out.
Distance not the issue, but it is a very sharp angle. No breeze here at the ground today thus far. So Haskett lines up. He looks like he's going for a drop punt. Will he kick it with his left? That'll improve the angle. No, he goes with the right.
He's got it! It's a goal! The Demons get one back!
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
So the ball's been brought back to the centre of the ground, and it's with David Marks. He's got the honours. Umpire David Marks throws it up. Laurie and Shervington do the ruck duel.
Ooh, he's grabbed him. Didn't have the possession. Umpire Marks didn't see it that way. It's going to be a ball up right in the middle of the ground. A 2-point ball game, third quarter. There's been, how many minutes? 6.5 minutes gone. Tap there, leading for it, Willunga. Was he in his back of Rennie? Yes, he was. Free kick, going the way of the Willunga Demons, right in the centre of the ground. Rennie kicks it out, centre wing position. Tapped over the boundary line. Chala for the Eagles, gets the ball away. Quick handballs, now booted towards the attacking half of McLaren Districts, fisted away, right in front of the commentary position. Ellison, he's got the ball, snaps it over to Brett Ellis. Oh, cut off there by the Demons. Kicked out of defence by Tregenza. Play on's the call, almost holding the ball. Yes, it is. Holding the ball. That was against Hutchins, and that man is on fire. He's playing well today. Luke Mittens.
Yeah, and that was kicked out of defence by Tregenza. 100 gamer today?
100 games for Tregenza today, Sam Tregenza. Special moment for him.
But anyway, in this tight tussle, it's back with McLaren having a shot at goal through Luke Mitten. It goes, it's not long.
Oh, good mark.
Specky taken by in defence by Tyson Schmidt. And when he grabs hold of them, they stay stuck.
Yes, played well today.
So he's in the back pocket, club room side of the ground, weighs up his options, goes for distance, gets it up to the half-back flank position for Willunga. Pack of players forms, it goes to ground. Players going everywhere. It's
Vanderloo.
Spat out the back of the pack to Vanderloo. He's got hold of it, sends it into the forward spot for McLaren.
Off they go now. Demons trying to work it out of the fence. Good running play. Here they go. Series of handballs. Shervington now kicks it long into the forward 50. Nobody's home there. Plenty of Eagles are though. McLaren's will clear the ball. Kicking out wide to Luke Mitten. He's had the ball on a string this afternoon. Poor kick on this occasion. Handball now. McLaren District slipped over the last minute and too high. Very fortunate, lucks of fortune there for Matthews. He's going to go back and take it, Lockie Matthews.
Yeah, home via the cross auto shot for Lockie Matthews for that free kick. Now he doesn't have much support where to go. He's finally got is that Goodison? Vanderloo. He's kicked it down off the left boot down to the forward flank position for McLaren.
Reversing free kick.
Something off the ball.
Yeah, he cracked him at the back. I think he had to go at that's Rennie there. Sorry, that is can't just pick up that player. Is that McDonald? Sorry, Beckers.
So it's with Beckers, Felix Beckers.
Try to play on as well.
He's got the ball centre wing position in front of the change room side of the ground. Looking for a lead, waiting. There's one come on the short side here. He goes long up towards the half forward flank position. Intercept mark taken by Laurie. Laurie, good strong grab, both hands in front of the eyes. Sends it back to where it came from. Goes long looking for Mitten. Mitten, almost a falcon.
I think
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
And Mitten's able to knock it out of the pack to the advantage of his teammate. He's able to get a left foot snap in, sends it to the full forward area. No mark taken. It's now with Darcy Brown. Darcy Brown gets tackled well by, I think it was Felix Beckers for Willunga. And Darcy Brown was going to be able to put that right into the teeth of goal if Beckers didn't tackle him.
Quick play on now. Tregenza takes it out of attack, drives it down to the centre wing position. Off hands, leading for the ball. McLaren Districts, they've got the ball now. Handball, under pressure. Hutchins gets it up for the Demons. Out right to Meagle. Offline through for 1 point. The score on the FPAG scoreboard, Willunga 5 goals, 6-36. McLaren Districts 5 goals, 7-37.
Yeah, with Ellis, he's handballed it off to Goodison. Goodison's right foot snap up to the centre half forward line for Willunga. Willunga player Amos intercepts, gets a hand pass out to his teammate. Back to Amos, hurried right kick. It's down at the centre half forward line for Willunga. Players jump all over it. Ball's held up. Umpire says I need to ball it up.
What a game we've got. It's a 1 point ball game. Willunga and McLaren Districts. Ball up now. Laurie gets the tap away. McLaren's lead for the ball. Brett Ellis gets the ball over to Matthews. Matthews clearing, kick the forward 50. Solid attempt out mark there. That was
Cam Jarrett hurries it on. Gets it down to a teammate in front of goals. A mark was taken on foot. Henry Matthews has got it. He's been slung to the ground. He's let go of the ball in that action as well, and it's kicked away by Hugh Daniel for Willunga. He kicks across the other side of the ground and finds a teammate in Tregenza. 100 gamer. He weighs up his options. Goes with the right foot to the half-back flank position. Finds a teammate. Excellent pass. Meagle, the bearded Meagle, having a look at his options.
Meagle now. Bit of time and space. Can't find anything ahead. There's a big zone in front of him. Players set themselves. Oh, Shervington, how did he mark that? He's got a magic trick or two up his sleeve. Kicks it down into the forward, towards the forward 50. Haskett leading for the charge there. We haven't seen him too much. Had a great first quarter. He needs to get in the game a little bit more. And it is just a ball up about 60 metres outside of the D's scoring goal.
Shervington, excellent one-hander. Went into the bread basket and was going nowhere after that. Laurie and Shervington contest the ruck again. It's gone to ground, and there he is again. Shervington jumps on the McLaren player, the Rover, who had the ball, and holds it up. So umpire says, I'm going to ball it up. That McLaren player was Moyle. It was tackled by Shervington. Shervington, a big right palm down to the advantage of his teammates. The Rovers are chasing and trying to get hold of it. They can't. It's back out through Altus for Willunga. Willunga, that gets up to Colwell. Job Colwell gets a nice little neat right foot kick onto it. He gets it to his teammate in Brennan. Brennan's going to send it back into the Willunga forward zone. Big, long, right foot drop punt to a pack of players. No one able to get clean possession. It's spat out the back. A McLaren player grabs it. Goodison and Colwell tussling on the half-back flank line. And the ball's seen over for a boundary throw in that same location.
Yes, just the attacking side for the Demons. They've locked the ball in here quite successfully. Really surging ahead. Taken over there by Laurie, gets a tap. There's been a free kick and it's going the way of Laurie, holding, I think, in the ruck contest. Laurie looking to clear things out. Crosses, goes to the fat side. They're trying to get a bit of run on here, the Eagles. Passing out wide now. Going down the line. Oh, smothered off the boot, but he's got time to settle there. Over to, that was Finauti. Finauti in the pocket. Got a bit of time and space.
Haskett affected that great smother. Here we go with Finauti up to the centre wing position. Club change room side of the ground. Huge pack of players.
There he is.
And there he is. Jarrett has pulled down a Specky. Not the tallest player in that pack, but he jumped the highest.
He had a leap, didn't he?
Yeah,
good hands.
Got some air time. Right foot drop punt and down to the half forward flank position. And there's that man, Tyson Schmidt. He's taken a mark in defence, intercept mark. Schmidt surveying his options, goes towards the centre wing position, picks out a player in Hams. Hams sends it across the other side of the ground. There's Holwell out there with Meagle. They're able to get possession. McLaren have got possession. They send it back into the centre circle spot. And there's Ellis, Brett Ellis on the ground fighting for it against Altus.
Altus now into that forward 50, fisted down. Willunga don't have the numbers. McLaren's clear the kick out. They've got players 3 here. Bit of space for McLaren Districts. Looking for a pass now. The lead is on. Down the line, there's that man again with the golden hands. Cam Jarrett. He's looking to kick into the forward 50 into the teeth of the goals. But it's offline and an easy take there to Harrison Mills, who's got the clearing kick on the far side.
He finds Colwell out on the far side, the clubroom side. Colwell holds it up, sends a nice little pass off to a teammate. Possession footy being played here. That player's marked it on the half back line, but not near the boundary line. He sends it towards the centre square, and Ellis is there for McLaren. He's unable to grab it. It's grabbed out of thin air by Sam Huick. He sends it forward. No one can get clean possession. It's back with with McLaren Districts, and I reckon that was Moyle sends it forward to the centre wing position.
Nice play there by Hugh Daniel. Picked the ball up, got tackled though, and it's going to be a boundary throw. No, ball up right on the far side, up the hill in front of the big hall there. Willunga. Off they go, off hands it goes. It's going to be another ball up. If they can't get this one out, they can't. So this game is just going to go down the wire. You got that feeling whoever comes away without a win today will be just so disappointed. Tap over the top now. Willunga leading for it, wrapped up in a tackle. Another ball up.
Yeah, ball up on the centre wing position, clubhouse side of the ground. Ball goes up. Laurie and Shervington do battle. It's been brilliantly roved by the McLaren player, and he's able to send it down to his teammate Habib. And Alex Habib is marked just on the 50 line on the forward flank side of the clubhouse side of the ground, and he's sizing up to have a shot.
Take a hell of a kick from here.
Yeah, it's distance is going to be an issue, I think. But he looks confident, goes back, unloads, decent sort of a kick.
Well,
except for the accuracy. Marked by one of the crowd.
Beautiful mark.
Sent back. It's out on the full. So Willunga with possession. They go across town. The ball's in. He shanked it. That player's marked the ball in defence just near the goal square for McLaren, and he's gone to pop it out to a player near the 50-metre line on the change room side of the ground, and it's gone out in the full, and it's going to be kicked back in by Matthew Merritt.
Yeah, take a hell of a kick from here. He's cribbing around a bit, making the angle slightly better. There's Matthew Merritt. Here's the run up. There's the kick. It's another shank. Shank after shank after shank. The pressure is on this afternoon. The crowd love that one. The Willunga faithful just cheering him on. And the clearing kick going to be taken here by Logan Bernard.
More shanks than an amateur golf day at the moment, Steve.
Yes, and I'd say he's going to be putting every bit of... There it is, a beautiful kick this time. Shervington, he's looking for in front, over the back now. There's that man, Mitten. Mitten got tackled in a strong tackle. It's going to be a ball up right in front of the commentary position.
Excellent tackle by Hams, because Mitten's been a handful today, but he was wrapped up on that occasion by Hams. The Rucks go at it. Mitten roves brilliantly. Ducks one. Oh, he gets tackled. Swung around.
Oh, the faithful Willunga supporters hated that one. It could have gone either way. You don't muck around with this umpire. That's Simon Thompson.
The Willunga Demons fans going off. They're not happy with that sling tackle.
Oh, he's done him for 25 as well. A bit of player dissent. Renfrey just having a few words. Oh no, he's given it 50. Wow, this is going to hurt.
He's gone double or nothing.
Yep.
On the 25. That brings Mitten right into a scoring possibility here. So Mitten lining up. He's indicating that he might want a lead.
No, he's going to go for goal here, I think, Chris. No problems with the distance. Kick on the way. Oh, he's shanked the kick as well. And he's gone off hands. Ball down in dispute. Battling hard there. Willunga clear it through Colwell. Beautiful hands. Over to the Willunga player. Clearing kick now. Ma now kicks it out for the Eagles. Down the line. Off hands over towards the boundary line. Kick down there. McLaren. Great attempt for goal. Just offline through for the minor score. Willunga 5 goals, 6, 36 play McLaren Districts, 5 goals, 8.
You know,
38.
Is fatigue starting to creep into this?
I think it's going to win the last quarter, mate. There's no doubt about that.
If it does for us, I'll bought some extra oranges and some pickle juice.
Nice.
We can attend to that at 3/4 time.
The pickle juice.
Willunga kicks it back in. Decent kick too. Straight to Shervington, straight down his throat. And he takes the mark in front of his eyes. Bit of a floater of a kick by Shervington.
Oh,
he gets it up to Haskett, who's able to take a clever mark down low. So within 2 kicks, they're now almost at their 50 line, Willunga. What can Haskett do with it? Goes for distance, sends it into the pocket. Forward pocket for Willunga. Willunga player in Sherry grabs it. Roved at the crumb and was grabbed pretty high, but
I think it was good umpiring. I think the umpire got that one right. I think we ducked into it. Altus now for the Demons, got a handball away, quick kick forward. How do they do that? And they've been rushed over the boundary line, or is it a free kick?
That's Mark, I think.
Oh, Mark. Didn't see that one.
So McLaren bring it in. They go clubhouse side of the ground. It's up about the... it's past the 50 metre line. Players scrapping for it on the ground. There's 3 or 4 from each side there. It ends up with a McLaren player, tries to break free from the pack, gets it to a teammate, but he's wrapped up and brought to ground. It'll be a throw in. A ball up. So it's with Simon Thompson, umpire Simon Thompson. Throws it up. It's brilliantly tapped by Laurie. Mitten gets hands to it, dishes it off to a teammate, a running teammate, speed, agility. Well, he's sent it in long.
Harrison Mills.
And there's no one home for at all for McLaren. There's barely anyone.
Good mark. Well done there. That was Becker's. So under pressure, had to take the mark, did so. Kick now to Rennie. Put his teammate under pressure, who's copped the free kick, holding the man in the contest.
Well, that was Lockie Matthews, who copped a little bit of a falcon there out of that exchange.
Rennie now goes down the line. Battling hard was Shervington. Kick now in there by McLaren Districts. Up they go. Fisted over there by Matthews. Was he held? Umpire said yes, he was. Matthews gets a free kick. Lockie Matthews kicks it in to a dangerous spot for the Eagles. Got it! Telling mark there by Habib. He's only about 20 metres out from the goals. And this to put a very telling goal onto the scoreboard
What's
of the
happened?
demons. It is the siren. We didn't
Siren's
hear
al-
that.
Siren's already gone.
That was the silent siren. Oh, didn't take the mark in time.
Did not hear that.
Wow.
It looked like a brilliant one-on-one contested mark in front of the goal square.
Do you think it was the overuse of the honking of the horns of the cars that put us off?
Well, I still think we're on well, there hasn't been much hornage in
Yes.
the last 2 quarters, because the scores on the FPA scoreboard, Willunga 5 goals 6, 36, and McLaren 5 goals 8, 38. It's a 2-point ball game.
Yes,
listeners.
a 2-point ball game in this, the grand final replay, and it could go either way. We are in for an absolute treat this last quarter. And scores from around the grounds. Thank you to the Victor Harbour Motor Company and Matchday Data. Chris, who are they?
Gore Port Elliott 6 goals 5, 41 points to Mount Compass Bulldogs, 20 goals 12, 132 points. So well on top, the Bulldogs. Then we've got Moponga Selix, 12 goals 8, 80 to Yankalilla, 5 goals 5, 35. So they're comfortably on top. And the game at Victor Harbour's commenced. Victor Harbour 1 point to Encounter Bay, 1 goal straight.
This is the Great Southern Football League on YouTube, streaming live on happyfm.org.au. See you soon.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding. Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour. Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
So back to Chris and also Steve.
Thank you very much, Ian. And what a game we've got. Match of the day. It truly is living up to all expectations. For the victor, well, they get the chocolates. They get their first 2 premiership points, unless, of course, goes to a draw. The deadly D word, draw. There's already been one this season, and that went to McLaren Vale and Moponga. This game, boy, wouldn't that be exciting and also slightly disappointing, because one of these clubs is just going to, well, who knows what's going to happen, Chris?
I reckon so much effort's been put in here. I reckon the oranges, the sliced oranges and the pickle juice was copping an absolute hammering at 3/4 time. I know it was here in the caravan.
Yeah.
Even Tony Eden and cinematographer extraordinaire Steve Adams were chomping at the bit to get some of that pickle juice.
Yes.
So players slowly making their way back to their positions, and the kickers, all the kiddies.
There's a lot of action out here. These kids put on a fantastic display of a scratch match out here. That was pretty willing in itself.
It was. There's footies going everywhere, arms and legs. It's just all at the A grade, really.
Yeah, it got a bit more brutal than we thought. So here we are. It's the last roll of the dice for this, the grand final replay. Match of the day, 2-point ball game, 5 goals, 6:36 plays, 5 goals, 8:38 on the FPA scoreboard. Who's going to win? Well, we will find out in about 27 minutes time or thereabouts. And we're just waiting for those last stragglers to get off the field and over the fence. Some of those kids haven't learnt their lesson. They've got to get back in their cars and start honking their horns. Thank you very much, Ian Wright, in the studio. There it is, the ball is raised for the last time today in this game to signify the start of the last quarter. Ball up, Shervington versus Laurie. Shervington gets the tap away. Oh, Ellis steals the ball over there to that man Mitten, who surely must be leading the charge for... He's got it. I copped a free kick there too. Looking for a handoff. Plenty of players run back. Mitten drives it down into the forward 50. Can't take the mark there. Matthews. Henry Matthews snaps towards goal. Offline through for the minor score.
Yeah, not the normal silver service level there from Luke Mitten with that delivery, but still great play by him to get hold of the ball out of the centre square and drive it forward, putting it into the danger zone for McLaren. So kick in by Willunga.
Tregenza, oh, nice kick to Shervington. He's played well today as well. Kicks it out wide. One-on-one contest. Man in front. That was Goodison. Goodison with a dangerous left foot. Nice pass there. That's to Brown. Darcy Brown finds his man there. That was, who was that? Is that Merritt?
Merritt.
Matthew Merritt. A very good lead, good hands, and has an opportunity to take his team to a 1-goal advantage or thereabouts, and very significant kick for goal this. Kick now on the way by Merritt. It's on the way, drifting to the left through for the minor score. The score is 5 goals, 6 Willunga, 2 McLaren, 5 goals, 10. It's a 4-point ball game. Chris.
Tregenza 100 gamer is the nominated point kicker winner. He's gone for distance, sends it up to the half-forward flank position for Mount Compass. Ball's hit the ground, players scrapping for it. There's good efforts there by Billy Challa, and umpires throwing it up. The Rucks go at it. Shervington tries to tap it down to his Rovers. They're able to take clean possession, and it's bustled over the line for a boundary throw in front of the centre wing position on the change room side of the ground.
Okay, here it is. Ball up. Shervington and Laurie. Laurie gets to front position. Shervington gets a fingertipper on it. Ball out now. McLaren's bustling through with Billy Challa. They're riding him down to the ground. Ball spills out. Ellis. Umpire letting it go, but it's been a free kick paid.
Yeah, too high on Ellis. He doesn't waste any time. Handballs it to a teammate. He gets it across to the full forward position.
It's a bib.
And now the ball's been intercepted by Willunga. Good defensive play. It's out with Goodison and a Willunga play.
In the back.
Goodison's copped one fair and square in the back. And umpire says, righto, have a free kick. He chips it short to his teammate. And that man...
Oh dear, there's been a free downfield paid there by David Marks.
Mitten's seen something he likes. He's gone for it. It's to that man with the extra bit of pine sap grip on his hands. And that's that Cam Jarrett again, and he's knocked it through.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
In terms of this game, this contest, 10 points.
Yep, the ball, once again, the BMX kiddies have managed to get it back eventually, and it's with Simon Thompson, umpire Simon Thompson. Will recommence play, centre of the ground. Still beautiful conditions, no wind assistance to either end. Ball goes up, rucks go at it.
Oh.
Mitten, that man Mitten, one bounce. How many of them has he had today? Knocks it down to the full forward square. No one able to take the mark. It's gathered.
Matthews. There he is, great goal.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
A real wedge now in the scoreline, a 16-point margin on the FPA scoreboard. 5 goals, 6, 36. Willunga plays McLaren, 7 goals, 10, 52. And it's been 5 minutes played into this last quarter.
Rucks go at it. Laurie and Shervington, neither able to really win it. Clean advantage. It's on the deck. The Rovers are in, and all the in and unders are right on top of it. It ends up in Brett Ellis's hands, but umpire's going to throw it up. So Rucks go again. Shervington grabs it with 2 hands, gets a hurried snap away. It's smothered off the boot. It spills out the back. That man Mitten there again can't get his hands on it. The Willunga player picks it up and snaps it forward, where an excellent defensive mark's been taken, low to the ground by Goodison.
Goodison, timely mark, went back into the traffic, got it. Chips out now wide, nice low down mark. Well taken there by Darcy Brown. Brown kicks it along the boundary side, finding his teammate right hugged onto the boundary line.
Last goal kicker, Merritt, goes forward into the forward pocket for McLaren Districts. He doesn't muck around, he gets it on his boot straight away, and there's been an infringement called by the umpire.
Free downfield. That's going to be taken by Habib. So, yeah, undisciplined play there by Willunga. And, wow, if he kicks this one, you would say it might even be curtains. I mean, it's too early to call now. There's plenty of time left in this quarter. But if he kicks it, it's got to put a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah, first A-grade game for this club for Habib.
He's got it! It's a goal!
Or has it been marked on the line?
Unbelievable!
It's a mark. The goal umpire's paid a mark to Haskett.
I was watching Habib then, he put the fist up, I thought he had the goal.
In his first game would have been great for him. But anyway, he's the ball's out with it's over the line now. Rushed over the line by players. Still plenty of effort and endeavour by the players going into this 16-point ball game. 7 minutes gone in the final term.
Ball up. Change room side. Shervington gets a tap over to Rennie. Rennie got wrapped up in a matter of seconds. That ball's going nowhere. Another ball up.
Umpire throws it up. Shervington wins the ascendancy on that occasion, knocks it forward, and it's there's 3 or 4 players jumped all over it, and umpire says let's have another ball up. We're at the centre half forward area for McLaren. Laurie wins it on that occasion for McLaren. Mitten gets this crumb, gives it off to Brett Ellis. Brett Ellis fires a pass across into the forward pocket, and it was a worm burner, but one of his teammates is in Darcy Brown's been able to mark it on his chest and is within range and lining up for a shot at goal.
Steve? Yes, important kick for goal this. We just saw Habib Missed that one. A golden opportunity. Darcy Brown, can he put a very, very telling goal on the scoreboard for the Eagles? Kick is on the way now. The left foot, it looks pretty good off the boot. That one's through for the Eagles. A very telling goal.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Ball up now into the centre. Laurie gets the tap for the Eagles. Ellis couldn't get there. Hutchins can. Oh, smothered off the boot. Colwell tries his best. Ellis, how did he get out of that? He's a dynamo. Looks forward. Finds a teammate down in the forward 50. Sliding mark. Kick around that corner. Players are out here. And there he is, that man again. That was Beckers, I think. Was that Beckers? Yes, it is Beckers for the Eagles, with a golden opportunity to what feels like a nail in the coffin to the Demons. If he gets this, it's hard to see them getting back.
Well, all of a sudden they've just gained momentum here, where it's gone from a really even, tight arm wrestle to McLaren being able to get three goals in quick succession. Then on that occasion, Brett Ellis puts in a little shimmy to get round his man and spears the...
Darcy Brown, he scores the goal for the Eagles!
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Canterbury 2 goes 1-13, so a 7-point ball game with a lead to Victor Harbour there. So here we go with Simon Thompson about to recommence playing and throw the ball up.
Ball up in the middle. Shervington gets this one. Rennie tries his best, couldn't grab that one. He's battling hard in there. A lot of McLaren players around the ball. Look at Minton go. He's had plenty of it. Tackled hard. Demons now with an opportunity. Handball out wide. Moving the ball. Left foot. Oh, it's been cut off there by, I think that was Goodison. Goodison to Mitten. Mitten couldn't take the mark. How did he get out of that? Look at the dynamo go. Shifty little hand pass back into traffic. Goodison. Relieving kick. Pass down the middle. Here goes McLaren. Oh, nice work there by Matthew Merritt. Kicked into the goal square. Fisted away, over towards the boundary line. Colwell wraps things up for the Demons. On the boundary line, they battle hard. Here comes Brett Ellis. Left foot into the forward pocket. Up they go. Over the back it goes into the pack. Handball now. Haskett was there. Yes. Tipped forward and cut off by Daniel Marr. And this, certainly if it wasn't before, this looks like the very telling goal that will seal the deal for the Eagles. Chris?
That was a clutch mark, literally. Right hand, up in the air, at full stretch, at pace, full sprint pace, and he's able to pull it in and take a really good mark. Fair way out, he'll be letting go of it just past the 50, 48, 49 mark. So he comes in, measures it, gives it everything.
He's got it, no problems, it's a goal!
Yeah, according to his teammate standing on the
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Scoreboard as we look at it, 13 minutes gone in the last quarter. Ball up into the middle of the ground. Tapped there by Shervington. Leading for the chase there is Matthews. He's got hit high and it's going to take the free kick. Sloppy attempted mark there. Matthews, Lockie Matthews. Little chip out wide. They've got runners out here free. And looking to drive things up. McLaren's certainly have control of the game. That was Matthew Merritt. Kicks out wide to, is that Laurie? Laurie down into the forward 50. Oh, nice mark, attempted mark over the top there. Battling hard, that was Remfrey gets a kick out for the D's. Schmidt in a good position, couldn't take the mark, has been fisted over the back. Oh, nice handball there to the Eagles. Battling hard there. That was Lockie Cam, kicked out now, up there towards the attacking half of the Eagles. Booted out of defence. Laurie takes the timely mark and drives it back. Eagles through the agency. Oh, nearly. Brett Ellis tackles. Good tackle by that man. He's wrapped up Logan Brennan, and it's going to be a free kick.
Yeah.
Holding the ball. Tough.
Nearly a little chicken wing.
Got a chicken wing on him.
On Brennan. Gets the free kick for holding the ball though, and sends it down to the forward pocket. It's a one-on-one. It's tapped away by the Willunga player towards the boundary. It's with Laurie. Laurie bends down, picks it up. He's not from. No, sorry, not Laurie. Darcy Brown. And it's hit the deck. There's players all over the place, and umpire says, "I'll ball it up." Just by the boundary line on the 50 metre line, change room side of the ground.
Ball up. Shervington. He got the tap on that. Ball out. No one in particular. Oh, leading through the Eagles, fighting hard. Kick quick forward there by Rendy. And a timely mark by Holberton. He's got it. Looking for something down. Oh, he's going for goals. That's through the goals. Here it is, the Eagles. You've got to say, Chris.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
Well, by the McLaren District player to take a punt and think that the goal line was unattended. Umpire throws it up. Rucks go at it. Laurie wins the advantage. It's pushed down towards the McLaren Districts into the ground. It's with Daniels. He's tackled, unable to. Ball spills free. Willunga mop up. Willunga player grabs it, able to send it down past centre wing on the change room.
Oh, holding the ball. Good tackle by Altus, right in front of the commentary spot. They need to move it on quickly. They do so. Ellis punches it. Beautiful defensive work. McLaren's, they clear it out. Looking for and finding Holberton. Holberton now thought about playing on, but he's going to hold things up. Time is on the Eagles' side. He drives it on towards the change room side. Up they go. Couldn't take the mark. There's that man Matthews, the little fella. Lockie Matthews kicks towards the goal. He's been offline through for the minor. Score on the FPAG scoreboard: 5 goals, 636. Willunga plays McLaren's 11 goals, 1177.
Kick back in by Hasker, finds Colwell on the opposite side of the ground by the 50 metre line from McLaren. Colwell's able to get it off effectively to a teammate. Back to Colwell, centre wing position on the clubhouse side of the ground. Colwell goes inboard, finds a teammate in Hutchins. Hutchins, a safe little mark. He's not far from the centre circle. He's looking for options. Dishes off, short pass to Haskett. The bearded Haskett has got it on centre wing position. They need to do something. They've got to mount an attack here. He goes short and finds a teammate.
I think that's Jackson Hams.
Towards the half forward flank position.
Yes, driving it long now. Towards their attacking half. Players set themselves. Willunga, they couldn't get it in there. Over goes for Naughty, wraps things up. And it'll be a ball up right on the 50 metre arc, far side for Willunga.
Good effort by Finauti, held it in. Now there's a ruck contest and
Ellison.
Oh, was that? No, not smothered. The ball's ended up down to the centre forward line for McLaren Districts, where Jarrett is able to hold it up safely for Willunga, stop the flow of play, and it will be a ball up. Makeshift rucks go at it. It's grabbed by a Willunga player and kicked towards the centre circle position.
Willunga now taking things into the forward 50. Got a player out of here free. Left footer into the goal square all on his own. A player free there. That was Ryan Sherry, and has done some useful things today. Very important kick for goal. You would say it's all over unless a miracle happens, but Sherry needs this. Big time for his. We can ride this goal home, and it's straight through the middle. Good kick there by Sherry. One for the D's.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 5 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Yes, it really has been a tough, tight game this quarter now. It shows the dominance of the McLaren District side. Ball up now. Over the top there was Connor Fitt, got a good tap away. Been played very well today. He's diving in over the ball, and it's going to be a ball up.
I'll tell you what, Connor Fitt, when he has had a go in the ruck, he is a bit shorter than Shervington, but he makes a contest of it.
Yep, he's got a good lead. Oh, free kick's been pulled out. Didn't see what that one was for. It's from the umpire down here. They've pulled one out for Willunga. Kick out wide over to Colwell. Colwell now. Little chip along the line. Finds that man Shervington. Played well today. Kick down the line again. Schmidt couldn't. Oh, he's got it! On the second attempt, went back and found the ball, and he's been kicking about maybe around 50 metres. He's got a good kick and lining up for. Has he kicked a couple? Kick on the way now over towards the. Yes, that ball is through for a goal to the D's.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
It's gone into time on, so this game is iced, but the D's certainly not going away. Ball into the middle of the ground. Connor Fitt, he's got that tap out again, doing well. Matthews leads for the ball. Henry Matthews, nearly got there. Colwell now for the D's, got a handball out. Hutchins gets an underground handball. Rennie does well. Back to Lockie Matthews. Matthews for the Eagles. Thought about it. Now he goes long into the forward 50. Pack forms. Fisted off hands. It comes. Smashed out of there. Nice work by the D's. They clear it out of defence. Up they go. Matthews featuring again for the Eagles. Cody Ellison now trying hard. Like a rover battling in there, but it's going to be a ball up. Nope. Umpires let it go. Snapped out of there by the Eagles. Into the forward 50. Mark, almost attempted mark. Oh, dragged down. Did he have it? Play on. Billy Challa. He's in there. Oh, how did he do that? Matthew Merritt off the side of the boot. He's taken it. A beautiful mark there by Cam Jarrett. And he's only about 25 metres out. He's on a fairly tight angle, though. What do you think? Is he going to get it, Chris?
Well, he can wash off a bit of time here. He actually gave a little fist pump when he marked that.
Yeah, I think he's enjoying himself here today.
Right foot, drop punt.
I think he's got it. It's a goal!
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Pull over. Let's rob this joint.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Looks like this place has got its own secretary.
What do you mean, secretary?
That sign.
You idiot, that's security. This place has got an alarm.
Visit greatsouthern.security.com.au.
Time on, and I'm sure the Demons have just been hoping now the siren will go. Tap down there. Eagles, look at this. Little fella Matthews. He's played well today. Lockie Matthews kicks it out wide. Good telling mark there by McDonald. Defensive mark.
Goes a dipsy doodle. Gets around the player.
Oh, solid mark there in defence. That was for naughty. No, it wasn't.
Goodison.
Goodison. Off they go now. Around the corner, Hobbiton. Beautiful. He's played well today. The two Matthews brothers. Henry this time. Out wide he goes. Tempted mark. Daniel Marr off hands front and centre. Gets it up. And a solid mark there to, who was that? Harrison Mills. Kick out wide. Finds McDonald. There we go. I think we've got some honking of the horns I can hear in the distance. Mills now. Tried there by Laurie. Over the back it goes. Wrapped up in a tackle as Lockie Matthews played very, very well today. Just thinking about the best players. You've got to put the Matthews boys in there, I'd say. They've had lots of winners around the ground. Shervington's played well for the D's. Hutchins now gets a handball away. Wrapped into a tackle there was Becker's. Slung tackle. Well, there you go. And that man there, Becker's going to take it for Willunga. Kicks down the line. And just off hands. And it's going to be a ball up. But Jackson Hams has played well today. He's made the most of his opportunities. He'd be in the best players for Willunga. So too is Schmidt. He's played well.
Schmidt, outstanding on a losing team, but the Rucks do battle. No one able to get clean ascendancy, and it's gone to ground and will be pulled up on the half-back flank area for McLaren. Laurie in there trying to get a fist away. It's gathered brilliantly, roved by Howick. He's knocked it down to the full forward square, and players doing battle. It's retrieved by McLaren player. Umpire's calling play on.
Coro! No.
Goodison. Another defensive grab by Goodison. He's had a fair bit of it today.
Yeah, played very well.
He kicks it out to Ellison. Ellison, half-back flank on the clubhouse side of the ground for McLaren Districts. He goes for distance, goes long, gets it up to the centre wing area. Brilliant mark taken there. Nice strong mark taken by, didn't quite get his number.
That was Laurie, wasn't it?
McLaren play. He in turn sends it down to the goal sneak of the day. And that's been Jarrett. Jarrett couldn't get it away. The ball spills free. Collected by...
Oh, what an attempted mark here by Mitten. He's been in everything today and tried to take mark of the year just then. Oh, kick goes wide and it's going to be taken out of bounds on the full. It's going to be taken by Billy Chullar. Just the icing on the cake, looking for another goal. Pack forms. Oh, there we go. Habib. Was he in the back? No, he wasn't, said the umpire. Ball over the boundary line. Going to be a boundary throw-in. Forward left pocket for the McLaren District side.
So boundary umpire.
That was a last possession free kick.
Last position free kick to McLaren District's advantage. So who's taking that?
I think that might be Henry Matthew. I'm taking a wild guess.
Oh, he's going to have a shot for goal.
Yep.
He's going to run out. He's on a tight angle. He reckons he's got the distance. Runs out.
He's got it! It's a goal! Unbelievable goal!
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Just looking in the drawer for the Happy FM provided night vision equipment. It seems like we've left it at headquarters.
Yeah. Ball in the centre of the ground. Dying stages of the game. It's been a very decisive win for McLaren Districts. Daniel Maher get the kick out of there. Up they go. Forward pack. Oh, Habib. Nearly an attempted goal there by Cam Jarrett.
Another one by Cam Jarrett. He's been dangerous.
He's had some opportunities.
Yeah, he's taken some good grabs. He's definitely been worth having down there today. And it's kicked back into Willunga. They mark it on their halfback flank area, and it's been intercept marked by Lachlan Matthews, who's also had a good game.
He's had a great game. He's been a real live wire. I think the run has really cut up Willunga. Oh, cut off there. Willunga, bit of a
rainmaker.
Mongrel kick. Oh, yeah. Good mark there to Connor Fitt. Played well.
Oh, he's been great all round the ground and in ruck. He sends it down towards the change room side of the ground.
Holberton, snap for goal. Off the left side there, through for the minor score.
Yeah, which takes McLaren Districts to 91 points now. Willunga 48 points. 29 minutes 50 gone on the clock.
It's only a matter of time now. We're waiting for the siren. It's been a decisive victory. Kick out.
Player goes for, was that a screwy? He got good distance with it. Got up to centre half forward for the McLaren Districts area, and the players are still scrapping for it. It's been held up. No one can get it out. And there's the siren.
Well, there it is. A very big win to the McLaren District side. It is. They've defeated the Demons, the Willunga Demons. Score McLaren's are 13-91. Defeated the Willunga Demons 7-6-48. And next week for the Demons, they have not got a one premiership point on the board, but McLaren Districts, they've got one win, one draw, and you've got to say next week my Ponga Selix and the Willunga Demons are going to have an absolute tussle. They've got a game on their hands next week.
There's going to be some sore players out there too, because there was this is a big oval. It's got the slope on it. There's the temperature factor. There was no wind. The players ran all day long, ran it out, and if there's a big vat of pickle juice in those change rooms, I'd say it's.
You love your pickle juice.
I do. Today I'm just all over the pickle juice because it was quite warm in here.
Yes.
And I didn't want to cramp up.
Yeah, and it was hot out there too. There was some great footy we saw today. 3 quarters, a really good game of footy. So wrapping things up here at the home of the Demons, Willunga Football Club, their 150th year. This is the Great Southern Football League on YouTube and streaming live on happyfm.org.au. See you next week.
Thank you.
This has been a presentation from Victor Harbour's 90.1 Happy FM.